We're going to start with Miss McAdams. She's got some, I think, exciting news to share with us.
I know you've been waiting extra patiently for our book total number. And you can see right, bum, 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 and here it is. Last week we read 1,463 books, but now our grand total so far is 23,941 books. Let's give a gigantic pesky cheer for all of our work. Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3. Are we going to meet our $30,000? $30,000. Wouldn't that be awesome, Ms. Nellie? I'll take that in checks and swap notes. Are we going to meet our 30,000 goal? No, I don't think I heard you. Are we going to meet our 30,000 goal? Are you going to do your part? Oh, I think we need to do it one more time. Kindergarten, are you going to do your part? First grade, are you doing your part? Second grade? Today. They got it today. Third grade? Fourth grade? And our leaders of the building, 5th grade! But they have to go super, super hard because their books are so big. Thank you all for doing your part. I know we're going to get there, and I can't wait. I heard there's a really cool celebration at the end of the year. I think I said there's a really cool celebration, but we don't want to talk about that just yet. Yeah, we're going to keep that on the download just for a little bit. No. I'm so proud of all of your hard work. Keep reading. Remember, find a book that you enjoy. Find a book that you can learn something, and find a book that you can share with others, okay? All right, have a great day.
Thank you, Miss McAdams. I think we have some banners to give out this morning. Ooh, Miss Hamilton looks ready.
I am, and I am so excited. Thank you. We had so much fun this week celebrating I Love to Read Day, and so I extended it to all the classes for the whole week. And we did flashlight reading in the media center. How many of you enjoyed that? Awesome. Great. Well, I had some classes that they were using their 7 habits. They synergized with me. They were thinking win-win about their friends. And so it was really difficult to pick one class. But there was one class who shined above all the others. It was a 2nd grade class. Miss Lindo's class. Let's give them a big pesky cheer.
Good morning, boys and girls. Miss Fleming is super proud of this grade level. They have been really showing good leadership when they come to the computer lab, and it makes Miss Fleming's heart so very happy. I think last week I maybe gave my banner to a class in this grade level as well. But this week I want to recognize the class that's going to get Miss Fleming's banner is Miss Button's kindergarten. Let's give them a rusty cheer.
Thank you, Miss Hamilton, Miss Fleming, Miss Lindo's class, Miss Bunton's class. That's awesome. And that goes perfectly into what I want us to talk about. We have had a big week. It's been an interesting week. We had a day off on Monday. Had a day off on Monday. Got to sharpen our saw at home, hopefully. This week we had Random Acts of Kindness Week. So there were some fantastic things going on in our building. And you all participated in that. Miss Hetty led us in some great things, and she's actually going to be sharing some more things for us with that here in just a bit. And then we also had a major holiday this week, which was Valentine's Day. That happened this week. And then on top of that, we had some dress-up days for Random Acts of Kindness. We had Pajama Day today. That's super exciting. So we've had all kinds of things going on this week, and all kinds of great things going on this week. And I want us to take a minute to celebrate those great things. And take some time to really reflect on those and think about what those things are, what those behaviors are that we are going to pay attention to. Because there are going to be behaviors that all the grown-ups in this building pay attention to. Those are going to be those positive behaviors. Those are how you get our attention. And then there are going to be behaviors that we'll never work for you. They just won't work. And to help us, we have our 7 habits, which are fantastic. You all know all about those. But we also have something that we haven't talked a whole lot about. And I want us to revisit those. I want us to think about those this morning. It's our guidelines for success. I know Ms. Franklin's been doing some work with the guidelines for success. There are 4 of them, and you may not even know about them. There are 4 of them. We're going to talk about them this morning. They're posted up in our hallway. Some classrooms may even have, are they posted in the classrooms as well? They're posted in the classrooms as well. So they're kind of around us, but sometimes we don't really think about those. We're not always practicing those. The first one is probably my favorite, and it is be respectful. Everybody say be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful. Let's say it in an old man voice. Be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful. I want you to think about that for a second. Those are going to be behaviors. I made myself notes this morning. Those are going to be behaviors like using kind words. Hey, that's perfect. That fits in this week. Using kind words to everyone. Be respectful means following the directions. Your teacher gives you a direction. Will you do it? What about that thought? Being respectful means that you follow the directions. Being respectful means that you have body control, always. I have corrected 7 people this morning for running. That's not being respectful. They don't have body control. Got to fix it. You are going to get our attention when you have body control. Here sitting in the gym, I know it's hard. Sitting at your desk or at a table, it's hard. But you can do it. And that's how you're going to get our attention. Being respectful with body control, walking feet, being safe. That is the expectation. Using your manners kind of goes along with kind words. Always using your manners. Had a student this morning that held the door open for her. She walked by me. She said, "Thank you." Man, that makes a difference. It just makes a difference when you are choosing to be respectful. I want you to think a minute right now. Think about somebody in your class who is respectful. Think a second. Look at your class. Somebody who is respectful uses those behaviors that we just mentioned. Not yourself, pick somebody else. Miss Hetty, do you have somebody who can come to the microphone and tell us about that individual? Who could it be? Raise your hand if you have somebody in your class who you want to recognize because this person is respectful. That's how you get our attention. Who's going to come down, Miss Hetty? Alexa, come on down. Where is she? She's going to come down. She's going to use the microphone. Alexa has somebody in mind who she wants to recognize for being respectful. She's going to tell us why, too. How is this person respectful? Who is it, Alexa?
Molly.
Molly. And why is Molly respectful? Or how? How does she show that?
She helps others out.
She helps others out? In what way? What do you mean she helps?
Like if somebody says she helps out.
She like in math and all your schoolwork, she's always willing to help. Wow. Give Molly a big husky cheer. And that's for Alexa too. Alexa, thank you for recognizing somebody else. Here's a Husky Habit Hero ticket. And I need you to give one to Molly, please. Thank you so much, Alexa. Awesome job. Guidelines for success number 1 is what? Thank you, 5th grade. Y'all were ready. Number 2, be responsible. What is it? Be responsible. What? Be responsible. Whisper it. Be responsible. Looks like this. Positive behaviors such as, man, you just work first, then play. Hey, that sounds like one of my It means that you return your library books. Where did Miss Hamilton go? Well, she likes that one. I did that one. Oh, there she is. We return our things. We're organized. We take like and what my building looks like. That's being responsible. It's solving your own problems. I had a 5th grader tell me the other day that she couldn't work because she didn't have a pencil. Could she solve that problem on her own? She could. And she did. She made the right choice to solve that problem on her own. We got to be independent and solve our own problems. You don't always need a grown-up to solve your problem. You can be responsible enough to solve it all by yourself. Guideline for success number 2 is be responsible. Think right now of someone in your class who is responsible on a regular basis. Who is responsible on a regular basis? You know them. You feel like they need to be recognized right now. And I need to know why. Miss Hoskins, do you have somebody or know of someone who you feel like could come down to the microphone and tell us? Looking for be responsible. Who is it, Miss Hoskins? Keegan's going to come down. Keegan has someone in mind who exhibits this guideline for success, be responsible. He's going to tell us who it is and why. Who is it, Keegan? Say that one more time. Miss Ava, right? And how is Ava responsible? What does that look like? Wow, I heard you say that she's a leader in the class. Other people are not making good decisions, but she is. She's going to put up that quiet signal when she knows it's time to be quiet. And then you mentioned something else that was great to mention. You're talking about participation. She participates in class. She laying her head down? No? Taking naps in class? No? Participating in class. That is being responsible. Those are great. Keegan, thank you so much. Let's give Keegan and Ava a big husky cheer. Thank you, Keegan. Thank you so much for sharing. Husky had a hero ticket for you. And can you give that to your friend, Miss Ava? Thank you. Awesome. Guideline for success number 2 is? There you go. You're hanging with me. Guideline for success number 3. You're on the right track. It's called be a team player. What is it? What? Say it in a cheerleader voice. Ready, go. That was good, 5th grade. I like that. Be a team player. Let's think about what that looks like. Positive behaviors that fall underneath the expectation of being a team player. Let's think about what that looks like. It means including everyone. Including everyone. Being a team player. Not just your best friend, but everyone gets to participate. It means sharing. It means sharing your things. Being a team player means that we help each other. We take care of each other. We're one big family. We've got to take care of each other. You've got to take care of the grown-ups. Of course, the grown-ups have to take care of you. You've got to take care of yourself and each other. That's what it means to be a team player. I'm not talking about just in PE when you're playing a sport, a game. That's not what it's all about. That's a part of it. But it's about always including everyone and helping each other and taking care of each other. Think right now of someone in your class who is always a team player. They just are so inclusive. They take care of everybody. Who needs to be recognized right now for being a team player? We just want to recognize and pay attention to these positive behaviors. Miss Howard, do you have somebody who needs to come down? Peyton's got somebody in mind in his class who is a team player. He's going to share who that is with us.
Then because whenever we do, like one time we were doing a hectic and we were doing this trip, and then he invited me to do it with him, and y'all were there.
That's awesome, dude. So you want to recognize Ben because he included you working on a book called Hatchet. It's a great book, by the way. A little book plug. And he said, hey, come join in. Be a part of this group. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for recognizing him, being brave enough. And one to Ben, too, please. Let's give them a big husky cheer. Guideline for success number 3 is be a team. We got one more. You're hanging with me. Guideline for success number 4. You're going to want to hear what it is. Go ahead and put your hand down so you can be thinking, because it's a big one. It's the reason that we are here. It is be willing to learn. What is it? Be what? Turn and look at your neighbor and tell them what guideline for success number 4 is right now. Let's talk about what that looks like. Be willing to learn is why we are here at school. Every day, it's why we show up. Because we have to make our brain bigger. And not just you. Also, the grown-ups. We are learning. We have to be willing to learn. What does that look like? It means that you show up on time with the right attitude. You're showing up on time. You're sitting in here in the gym ready with a positive attitude. Thank you for that. It means that you are working when it's work time. You are working when it's work time. The whole time. You always have a choice. We can't make you work. You have the choice. But you will work. You'll either work when it's work time or you'll work when it's playtime. Your choice. You choose. Up to you. I don't know about you, but I'm going to work during my work time. I'm going to take care of my work because when it's playtime, woo, I'm going to be ready to play. I'm going to be willing to learn to make my brain bigger when it is work time. Think right now about someone in your class who is willing to learn, wants to make their brain bigger, knows how important that is, and you need to recognize them right now. Think right now of someone in your class who's thinking, Miss Malay, do you have somebody who can recognize an individual for being willing to learn? Lily's going to think of somebody. She's going to be brave enough to come down here to the microphone and recognize that individual. Lily, who's willing to learn, and how does he or she show that?
Reagan, because she always gets her work done before Miss Elaine and Cynthia.
Reagan takes care of her work during work time. Hey, is she playing at her desk? Oh, well, she wouldn't have time to do that, would she? She's taking care of her work when it's work time. What about, is she laying her head down? No. Does she ever tell Miss Malay, well, I don't want to work? No. Reagan, thank you so much. Lily, thank you for recognizing Reagan. Let's give them a big husky cheer. One for Miss Reagan, okay? Thank you. Awesome. We have guideline for success number 4 is? Yes. Be willing to learn. Be willing to learn. So just a quick review. Repeat after me. Be respectful. Be respectful. Be responsible. Be responsible. Be a team player. Be a team player. Be willing to learn. Okay, I know you've sat for a long time, but we have to take care of one more thing, and then I'm going to hand it over because Miss Hetty she's giving me the eye like, come on, Miss Nellie, I'm excited. But it has been a long time since we've done Boom Chicka Boom. And I thought that it might be helpful if we, thinking about all those guidelines for success, all of those positive behaviors that are going to get the grown-ups' attention, I thought we could do it with some manners. It's Boom Chicka Boom manners style. The first one we're going to do is please style. Okay? It sounds like this. Ready? I said a boom chicka boom, please. I said a waited so patiently. But we had important stuff to go over. Those positive behaviors that are going to get our attention.
You know what? I can't wait to see how our day's going to go, what we're going to learn, because you guys are ready. You got you ready to go, ready to learn. So Nate's going to come over and share a little bit about random acts of kindness. We'll announce our king and queen and be ready to go.
Good morning. I'm Nathan from Miss Clay's class. Today is the final day of National Random Acts of Kindness Week. Today's message is about passing kindness on. When we do kind things for people, they feel so good about what we did that they often do kind acts for others. As kindness is passed on from one person to another, an outward ripple effect is created, like a raindrop that falls into water. In this way, one random act of kindness can be passed on, bringing happiness to many others. Arthropolis Margaret Mead once said, "Never believe that a few caring people can't change the world, for, indeed, that's all who ever have." Thanks to all the students and staff for helping to make this a great week. Let's all work together to pass the kindness on throughout our school and into our community.
Awesome, Nate. I love how he had that voice. It was so strong.
It was a confident voice.
It was confident, and he had encouraged me that I'm going to be like a raindrop, which kind of goes with your pajamas and the weather today, and make a ripple maybe in our school today. So maybe I can start right now. Would you like to help me? We have a couple of kings and queens we need to recognize, and one's in 3rd grade, and she's going to be so excited. It's Adeline Payne. Come on down, Adeline. She's our kindness queen for today, and our kindness king.
Who is it?
Oh my goodness, it's a 5th grader who is always, in fact, one day this week I saw him in the hall. He was being such a great role model for his classmates. He was standing on grade, he was standing quietly. His teacher was working on getting some off the printer, and he was just being the best Husky leader I could imagine. And that goes to Christopher Dunn. Christopher, let's give these two a big Husky cheer! Yes! All right, so these are our kings and queens for today. Now, we have something very important to do after morning meeting's over. All my kings and queens, will you meet me back there by Mr. Francis's door? We've got to get a picture of all these kings and queens, because I know they're going to have a raindrop fall today and cause a ripple effect and spread kindness. And so hopefully if it touches you, you will also drop a raindrop, and that kindness will continue to spread throughout our building. So congratulations, guys. I'll see you after morning meeting, okay?
Awesome. Thank you. I think we're ready, leaders.
Please sit up straight. I will begin each day with a smile and a positive attitude. I will follow the rules to become a good citizen. I will work hard each day to do my best. With these hands, with this heart, with this mind, I can do anything I want to learn. I can learn. I will learn. Please stand at a level 0.